Heading out on the kayak tonight. It's been a minute since I've been on this. Fish haven't been biting from the bank very good at all the last week or two, so I figured I will get a little further out on the water and see if anything bites or not. So, pretty sunny skies. We're looking at about 72 degrees out right now, and it is 6:19 p.m. Central Standard Time. Probably got about an hour worth of light here before that sun starts to drop. So I'm going to be fishing with the Dirty Jigs swim jig tonight, and I've got a rage swimmer on it as a trailer. So anyways, you can see how still this water is. So I guess let's start pitching it in and see what happens out here tonight, guys. Here's my nice jig, nice chartreuse, white, black. That's just a pearl flash rage swimmer in there. So it's been a while since I've been out on my kayak, so almost forgot my net. Definitely want to have that handy. All right, guys, first cast of the evening. Hopefully first bass of the evening. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Man, this water is calm out here. Almost wonder if I should have thrown maybe a topwater tonight with this calm water. Stir up the water a little bit. See if they want to eat it. There's a place here in the middle of this lake that's like right in front of me by probably 40 yards. And I haven't been out on a kayak for a little while, but there are like some submerged weeds, some hydrilla, and it's almost a guaranteed bite, or so it was at least a couple of months ago. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've been out here on the kayak, but let's see here. It's right around in there, and kind of all the way out. It's kind of scattered some like little plants under the water. Good spots to get bites out here. Test my landing skills here if I catch one. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've caught one on the kayak. Trying this swim jig. If this does not work, I'm going to put on a Megabass, one of those little Megabass jig heads with just a swimmer on it. I'm going to try that. They've definitely been after like paddle tails and stuff lately more than anything, I've noticed. So I've got a swimtail trailer on, but might go for something a little more discreet, lower profile, and give that a spin here if I don't get me a bite soon. But so far, nothing. Even in this hot spot that normally almost guarantees you a bite off the kayak. There's a guy going over me right now on like a paraglider thing. Can you guys see that up there? I'm gonna try to tilt my GoPro up there. What do y'all think of that? Would you do that? He's on a little glider with a little like motorized propeller on the back. I don't know about all that. I'm sure it's fun though. Okay, well, we're gonna switch lures up there and not hitting this swim jig at all tonight, folks. Okay, so I brought a little bag with me of some lures. I've got a spinnerbait, and I've got a little chatterbait in there, and I've got this little dude. What should I use? This thing looks fun, doesn't it? That's the Megabass I was talking about. It's a little screw head on it. Pretty cool, huh? Man, I'm kind of almost feeling the spinnerbait though over the jig head, even though I thought I was going to use the jig. I'm kind of thinking that spinnerbait worked best. I'm going to put the spinnerbait on. If you never tied a lure on in a kayak, it's a little different when you first do it. It's just kind of weird, the angle that you're kind of sitting at, but it's not hard at all. Still wet my knot a little bit there. Okay, there we go. It's one thing, you got something to wet your knot real easily. Water sitting there. Don't have to spit on there, nothing gross like that. Alright, so I've got that Megabass SV3 spinnerbait. So I did say I was going to use the jig head, but changed my mind. We're going to go spinnerbait. Okay. And that is it's a Googan Saucy swimmer trailer on there, it looks like. Okay. Get back to it before we lose daylight. Hide my little bag of goodies there. Okay. You guys like that Walmart bag for my extra tackle on the kayak? Maybe if I get a few 100,000 subs, I'll get me a proper bag, right? Subscribe. Oh, I'm teasing. Not teasing about the subscribe part, but teasing about the Walmart bag. I really don't care. I probably use the Walmart bag anyways. If I give me a better kayak, I'll probably have me something on there though. Okay, here goes. Got a weed. Yes, sir, I got some weeds. Yeah, I'm thinking that spot's kind of not going to be easy with this spinnerbait. Oh, I'm going to move to a different area. Sorry if I'm talking a little quiet out here. It's public park and there's a lot of people around and I don't want them to think I'm completely insane. I'm talking to myself on a kayak. That's going to be a bite. I'll just delete this if it's not. Yeah, that's a bite. I kind of had a good feeling about that for some reason. There we go. Alright, we'll get him landed real quick, guys. Alright. Alrighty. First one on the kayak of the evening. Yep, I kind of had a feeling that was a good bite over there. Yeah, it's a pretty little bass. See her? Oh, he's angry. Look at those fins. Thanks for the bite, pal. I'll get you back in the water. Off he goes. Sure is nice when my bite prediction works out well. Like that one did. Alright, so they must be eating the spinnerbait, guys, because I fished so much of this pond already tonight in the last 30-40 minutes on that swim jig. And oh, got another one. Okay, geez Louise, that's 2 in a row right there on this spinnerbait. So that's what they're after right now. Spinnerbait it is, guys. Alright, that one's a little fighter. Alright, let's get him. Get him in the water. I got him pinned up pretty good, I think. Alright, come on, pal, let's go. Alright, that's two fish and 2 casts there, guys. So either I just got on a spot and luck, or that's the spinnerbait that these fish want to eat tonight. So look at that. Alright, about the same size as that last one. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna keep trying this since they're biting right here, I guess. I need to back my boat up a little bit though. It's getting a little too far in here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna try this little, looks like a really juicy spot right now. Gotta try it. Might get nailed in there if I don't get weeds on me. I'm gonna try that one more time because it just looks so good. Then I want to back the boat up a little bit and I want to fish this area some more from a greater distance. I don't like the kayak being right on top of it. Like this. Okay. I'm going to try off to the right a little bit. Got some weeds on there, I think. Oh, something. Okay. All right, folks. So I guess the spinnerbait is what they're after. All right. Spinnerbait with the swim tail. Cool. We can do that. All right, I'm going to reposition here, okay? I really wish I wouldn't have got myself so close because I to make a lot of commotion getting out of here now, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, that was a weed that time. So how are you guys all doing out there? How are my viewers doing? I appreciate you guys checking me out. If you're new to the channel, we go by Fisherman Fred around here. It's the name of this channel. And me and my sons made that name up for the channel a while back. And post some fishing videos on here. Kind of hoping I can do this, something with fishing for a career or full-time one of these days. So that's my dream, I guess. And figure, well, I'll try to make a YouTube channel and see what happens. I just feel like you just never know what great possibilities could wait you out there. And you know, I've thought about it for a while, and I figure, well, what the heck, I'm gonna try and see if anything happens from it. I feel like sometimes just, you know, starting something, and it may not turn up exactly like what you have in mind, but very many other good opportunities could come about just from trying. And if anything, it's just good to get your mind in the process of working on new things and trying new things. So if you're thinking about something out there, I encourage you to give it a go, as long as it's not ungodly or illegal or anything like that. Yeah, good and legal things, give it a shot, you know. I think that last bass might have messed up my swim tail. I'm gonna have to probably replace that here, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Well, actually, I don't know. It might be all right still. He did mess it up a little bit, but I'm gonna try it for a little bit more. I get a little cheap on those things, those plastics. I hate replacing them before I have to. I probably miss bites by doing that, but you know how it goes. They get kind of expensive after a while. Those swim tails and trailers and plastic worms and stuff, you know, really do. Hey, even if I don't catch another fish out here tonight, 2 of them back to back casts, that was pretty darn fun. Especially with calling the bite on one. Can't beat that. I'm just happy to catch some tonight. This bite's been hard lately. Oh no, I'm about to hit the planter box there. Alright, I'm gonna move. This thing's real fun to crash into. Before I go back over to that mid part though, I do need to try over here still with the spinnerbait. Might be worth it. Might be worth giving it a spin. That's the best jokes you're gonna get out of me, guys, sorry. If this works, I give credit to Jimmy Houston. You guys know Jimmy Houston, right? He says to work these spinner baits almost like a wake bait, where you let it basically skim the top of the water, so it's barely subsurface. I've never really tried that much. I mean, I've tried a few times. I've never really caught anything doing it, but I haven't tried it much. But since they're popping on top of the water, I'm going to try it right now. Jimmy Houston, if you come across this video by some slim chance, you're awesome, buddy. Love to go fishing with you one of these days. All right, Mr. Houston, I trust your spinnerbait topwater method works. But it didn't work for me tonight, so we're gonna go back to old faithful slow roll. I will try that some more though, because I believe that absolutely would work. So guys, I honestly think these bass are close to the bank right now. I really do. I don't think they're out deep at all right now. I mean, I'm sure there are some, of course, but where the bites are at, I think they're closer to the banks. I don't know if it's just because the water's cooling down a little bit and they're coming up more shallow or what, but I'm trying to think if I've caught any that weren't real close to the bank this week. Maybe in the morning I did at a different pond, but a lot of them have been really close to the bank though. I'm kind of thinking that's where they're at. So I'm going to probably make this the last cast of this spot for now. I'm going to move back over and fish along that moss line, but with the spinnerbait this time. See if I can land a couple of more and put together some of this on video for you guys later. Somebody's mad over there. Kiddo. Okay, well, I'm going to move on, guys. We're going to go back over here. I'm going to throw this on the moss line with the spinnerbait and see how that goes. Oh, got one on there. Okay, well, they're not all by the bank then, I guess. That's not by the bank. There we go. Come on, little buddy. Okay. Oh, look at him bending my rod tip down. I like it. That's a fun bass right there. Come on. Oh, he's a little fatter. Heck yeah, I like that. That's a little better right there. Hey, look at that. Nice. He's probably, I don't have my tape measure or ruler or anything on me tonight, but he's probably in the 14-inch range would be my guess. So that big old mouth on him. Beautiful. Got a big old bump on his nose. I wonder what that's all about. Get him back in the water. Thanks for the bite, pal. Bass number 3 on the spinnerbait tonight. Well, I was about to head over there. I thought I made one more cast, and glad I did. Maybe I'll make 2. Hey, if you're on a bite, don't move. give it a few more casts. Don't waste all day there, but definitely give it at least a few more casts. Normally if there's one, there's more than one, especially probably in the fall from what I've heard. I really do appreciate you guys joining my video and appreciate you guys subscribing and everything. Very small channel for now, hopefully not forever, but it's definitely nice to get some support and see that people enjoy stuff that you put together. I love fishing. It's like my favorite thing to do, honestly. I love it. And I know a lot of you guys do too, so I'm glad you guys are here watching and hope you enjoy it. May not be the most exciting content like some of these videos and stuff people put out, but yeah, it's not really my personality, so I hope you guys are okay with that. Got some weeds here. I'm not a fishing expert, by the way. I've just fished since I was young, and for some reason I kind of gave up fishing in my teenage years for a while, and then picked it back up probably, I don't know, 10 years ago or so. And then during the lockdowns and stuff, I got into it pretty heavy. I got me a bait caster and had a lot of free time and really started fishing a lot. And from there on out, man, I've been completely loving it. My youngest son, you guys have seen him on the video before. He's been fishing with me since he could walk, basically. Fantastic little fisherman. And very thankful and blessed that he gets to come out with me a lot. And we fish, I don't want to say daily, but just about. We come out to fish at least a little bit. He's not here tonight fishing, but that's really cool. My little fishing buddy. Yeah, I've run into a few people just around town, made a couple of kind of friends and stuff around town from fishing, so that's been kind of cool. Definitely fun to meet some new people and stuff like that enjoy the same hobby that you do. I'm thinking about a new kayak this year. I probably have to try to find a good sale on one or something, but kind of looking at the Perception Outlaw, the 11.5 foot one, or the Old Town 106. And then the Bonafide or Bonafide, however they say it, it's Bonafide. I think it's a RS 117, I think, kind of the smaller one. So maybe thinking about something like that. I'd love to get a pedal drive one, but being that this pond here is the one I fish the most, just because it's very easy to get here, it's very close. The weeds are so heavy in here, I don't think that a pedal drive would work good in here at all. I really don't. And I don't know how that'd work. I love the idea of a pedal drive for other bodies of water I may want to fish, but just for here though, I don't think it's going to work too good. So I'll probably just stick to one of the just kind of paddle ones. Well folks, I'm going to probably go ahead and end the video here. It's getting pretty dark out. I know this GoPro doesn't show the best image when the sun starts dropping like this, so I'll probably cast a few more times. If I catch any, I'm going to keep it running, and I will put it on the end of this, and they'll be on there for you to see. And either way, if not, I do again appreciate you guys tuning in. Oh, I just got one right there. There we go. Okay, all right, well, we got another one. Sweet. All right, man, they like this spinnerbait tonight. He is one feisty little critter. Hang on, buddy. Don't stab me, please. Don't really want to get stabbed. All right, that was a bad angle. I didn't land that one very good. Okay. Alrighty. I got some bass juice on my leg there. Just rubbed them against me. Oops. All right, well, there's another one. Look at them all. Every single bass I've had, those fins are sticking straight up tonight. They're not in the mood. Good, healthy, fat bass, so hopefully they're starting to get fat for the winter. Thanks, buddy. All right, well, I was about to say, I was going to end that video, and I was going to say, appreciate you guys tuning in, and appreciate the subscribes and likes and everything, comments and so forth. If you have any fishing buddies out there that you think may be interested in my content, feel free to go ahead and share my channel with them. But as always, you guys have a good evening. God bless you. Keep your head up and get out there and catch you some big ones. We'll see you next time.